You are now entering the stay zone.
Okay.
너와 있을 때 난 알 수 있어 같은 공간 속에서 같은 시간 속에서 모든 네가 내 생에서 I found you, I found me and you 그 안에서 나의 모습이 보여 같은 공간 속에서 같은 시간 속에서 Let me run, let me run, let me run alone with you Yeah, yeah 내 곁에 있어줘 Yeah, I need you right by my side now 내 편이 돼줄래 발 맞추면서 달리자고 We going side by side 난 너랑 같이 가고 싶어 약속해줘 I see myself in you Stay together you and I, you and I, you and I 난 너의 곁에 You ready? Let's go!
You know, whenever you guys are having a hard time, feel depressed, or, you know, you've got a lot on your mind, just want to say that, you know, it's always okay to come to us, or to me, come to Stray Kids, you know, and tell us how you feel, tell us what you're feeling, because, you know, we have ears to listen to. We will listen to you guys, and no matter what, we will try to, you know, help out with what you're going through, because I think that's one thing that Stray Kids, everyone can agree on. We will always try to fix you guys. So if you guys have anything, you know, just come find us. We'll help you out. Or we'll at least try to help you out.
So come in. 처음 느꼈지 이런 감정 놀랄 거야 gonna shock 바로 감정 소리 뿜 소리 뿜 소리 뿜 Man I'm not sorry I'm dirty 바람과 함께 등장한 불 Man I'm not sorry I'm dirty Keep on talking we don't play by the rules Swerving, I'm speeding on super road Luxurious like I'm in S-Class Best of the best on first class I'm up above the world so high I'll be the shining day and night They wonder how I smell like it's so bright Golden stars to girl F, got it, got it, girl F, got it, got it, girl F, girl I know That's me Girl F, got it, got it, girl F, got it, got it, girl It I know it's gonna be lonely, cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings, cold eyes keep looking me down. I'm still in the crowd, alien of the town. Yeah, they want me to give up right now. And making me laugh, it's so loud. Waking the demon that's hiding inside. You only get to live one life, I know. I'm ready, take that chance. No matter what they tell me, I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
Live like the ashes, breathe my passion. Now it burns eternally. No regrets, our love is feeling down to this road. Don't let the soul shoot high.
Just feel the rhythm of the world, cause we will make it right. 림치며 보내 반 져버려만 닿들여 세상에서. La 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 la. Just feel the rock, feel like a rock. Just feel the rock, feel like a rock. What I got up, la la la, 미치도록 la 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 la. I lose my breath when you're walking in, cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I lose my breath when you're walking in. You make my knees drop, it's like I'm in shock. Now all I think about is how my world turned upside down. I lose my breath when you're walking in, cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I go drop my bullet, goes tang tang tang. 이건 la vida loca. Boom boom, chick chick boom. We're gonna go away to places still unknown. We're gonna show the way. We made it on our own. We do what we wanna do. The message through our music, it ain't even done. It's true. Yeah, rhythm never stops. 어린 나의 보라고 외쳐져 나왔던 갈등, 눈이 감길 때쯤 무너져 내렸던 노력들. Every part of me 내야만 했던 날들의 힘듦 속에서 버텨나 이젠 자랑스러운 그 이름. Cause stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run to a dot, do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than that. Oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Go on and on.
돈과 명예 중물도 원해. 솔직히 더 많은 걸 바라고 달렸지. 욕심 끝에 남은 건 my team. 그 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 가치 another me. 어두운 터널을 걸으며 그려지 우리의 청사진. 청춘을 팔았다 생각하며 살 수 없는 꿈을 산 거지. We still straight, we always stay on the lonely street. 걸어온 이 길을 we don't leave. 영혼은 없대도 I believe the time is spent with we. Remember forever ever. Oh, I won't let me fall down. So proud of myself, never down.
Who we are, 언제까지나 믿어 날. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're done. Do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Go on and on.
자석같이 끌려가 I cannot explain this reaction 이것도 I'm gonna let you know that I'm just gonna go and hold you so never letting go I'm gonna let you know and I'm just gonna go yeah 난 너에게로 지금 출발합니다 But I let go Never letting go oh, I cannot explain this emotion 1, 4, 3 I love you
I haven't heard anything from anybody today. Are you okay?
Sorry, what? Sorry.
Huh? I said I haven't really heard anything from anybody today. Are you okay?
Like tired.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. And I'm not even working. I can't even imagine what you feel like.
It's
Just so
it's not even
drained.
for reals, and it's not even getting any better at work either. Like, they're pissing me off.
Well, they're about to
Yeah,
find out
for reals.
when you got a bunch of lawyers standing behind you.
I know. I said one of the reasons why I was like, I think one of the reasons why they always take advantage of me is because like I lose the motivation to do anything.
Yeah, well, we're not going to let you lose motivation this time because what they're doing is not right. And I guarantee you, if they're doing this to you, they're doing it to others as well.
They literally pulled me into the office again. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, pretty sure it was yesterday. And um just because first she was just like, "Have you decided what you're gonna do?" Because they want an update. They said I had 2 weeks. She was like, "You had 2 weeks from the last conversation, and it's been past 2 weeks now." I'm like, "Oh, so I don't even got that 2 weeks anymore." And she was like, "I don't think so, no." And I was like trying to explain a little bit, and she was like, "That's gonna be a long conversation. Just come upstairs and we'll talk up there." And I was like, "No, I don't even want to deal with this right now. Like, I don't want to talk about it right now." She's like, "Fine, are you here tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "We'll talk tomorrow then." Fine, whatever. And then she calls me again and she's just like explain to Andrea what you were talking about or whatever. I was like, I was trying to explain it. She was just like, "Just come upstairs. We'll call HR and we'll ask them questions and talk and whatever." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I want to go upstairs." Fine, whatever. So I go upstairs and they put HR on speaker and start asking him questions, and he about pisses me
Did you start the thing we told you to start?
off with
The You don't have to have two person consent in Texas.
that. No, I didn't start the recording because I didn't want to tax for that. Um, but I had went upstairs and they had put HR on the phone on speaker, mind you, and they like to my manager and my perishable lead manager were sitting there and they were asking questions. I was trying to ask him questions, and he pissed me off because he was like getting. It kind of seemed like he was getting annoyed because at one point he was just like, "Just keep it simple for her, okay?" And this is not. And I'm just like, I'm not stupid, okay? And I'm also not a child for you to be talking to me that way. Like that's disrespectful. He pisses me off. Like he does not care about anybody. Like he's all about the business and it's stupid. Because doesn't like
You definitely need to start recording these conversations because the lack of
yeah,
respect
but
and understanding is
I have to look up the policy because I did look it up the law on that and they say that while Texas does have that law of the one consent party, there are some works that does not have a policy against recordings in the environment. So I have to look up the policies to make sure that that's not even part of it. Because they said you don't want to end up getting fired for this or just for to have it thrown out in court, you know?
Mhm.
So I have to even look up the policies to see if that's even allowed.
Should be online.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to go through, like a lot of policies to start reading.
Not really. I'm not doing anything much. I can do it for you if I had a link.
I'd have to look it up for it. And then I'm just like, I'm not used to all this. I said, I'm having to, this is adulting time and I don't know what to do. I never done this before. I'm like, I looked up the labor department to try to get answers from them, and it's literally illegal. Like they're like, it's just a site to give you like answer legal questions, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like, a call, a number to call them or something. And it'd be something I would have to like pay to get. So I was like, am I even looking up the right thing? Like, I don't even know at this point.
No, that sounds like a sponsored site.
Yeah, so
It
that's why
should
I'm like, I
have
don't even know what.
it should have like a .gov, .texas.gov or something like that after it. If it doesn't, it's a paid for site and it's BS. God, my head is banging. We just
Yeah,
keep having these storms go through, and it's just like, ah,
yeah, I had I just took a nap before I got on here.
oh yeah, I did too. I sat back in my recliner and I muted the TV and I passed out.
I
That's the
went
best
to
thing about Alexa is I don't even have to open my eyes. I can just ask her what time it is and she tells me and I can decide if I need to get up
Yeah,
or
yeah,
not.
yeah. I had just set an alarm like right at 6:30 to wake up. And so I went to the room.
Mhm.
That's what I was just I Sam says I'm taking a nap. And I was like on my phone, like adding doing something I forgot. And I was already starting to fall asleep. And Amethyst comes and takes my phone in my hand. I'm like, get it. Hold on, let me finish this. She's like, go to sleep. And so I fell asleep. And as soon as my alarm went off, she's like, uh, mommy, wake up. Mommy, wake up. Mommy, get yourself up. Mommy, get up. Like, no.
I'm telling you, she can be extremely responsible when she needs to be.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's times that she acts like she's four.
I know.
Oh,
Okay, let's. It says
I am
U.S. Department
having
of Labor.
possibly, man, that post-concert depression is hitting hard.
Bro, when I was watching your live and I was like looking at it, I was just like, it kind of made me sad that we didn't get to like go through the whole concert. Like I understand why they did what they did in DC and why they ended early. Like it makes perfect sense, but it just made me a little sad.
Um, and you should get money back for those tickets because it was the day of that it happened. Everybody that had insurance has been getting full refunds.
I filed the claim.
Oh,
I
okay.
said I think those were mostly the only tickets I had actually put insurance on, and I was just like, was
What
this
is,
like
yeah. Well, we have learned a lesson. We will always be buying that insurance from now on because,
no for
yeah,
real? It was only $48
per ticket or for all of it.
for all of it. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
definitely buying insurance again because, I mean, the tickets for DC were not bad. I think those were the cheapest tickets we bought, but still,
Yeah, it was like $481 overall, I think. Um,
yeah, I think I
I was
paid
like,
like 180, 186 or something like that.
yeah.
I don't remember. I'd have to look back on my credit card, but yeah.
See, it popped up on the policy. I clicked on the email and it sent me to the policy. It was like ticket protector two, $48. And then it says event begin date 6/23, event end date 6/23, and event purchase date November 30th. And the total cost for the event was $481.86. I
Yeah.
went and filed the claim and it right now is it's being reviewed. and
Yeah.
it says if they need more info needed, they can. What was weird when I filed the claim is it asked me to add in expenses.
Really,
So
because
I
we
added
got
in the
it, we
ticket,
got expenses.
and
We
that's
got
what I was
hotel room
saying.
bills and airplanes and we did take Ubers, I don't think, but the food and all that stuff. If you need receipts, I got the receipts for Chili's and that salad place,
I didn't even think
the
of that. But
DoorDash that we
I think
did,
that uh
because that was fucking expensive. Though both of those were $100 each, a little over $100 each.
yeah, I didn't. I think it was mostly like what the cancellation affected. Like so like if you needed medical help, if you needed to get like another hotel because of that or just something
Well,
after that event. Or I think the reason why they asked for the expenses as well is if it the overall where if your event was canceled, did you have to like cancel your flight? How much was that? Did you have to cancel your hotel? How much was that? Like type of thing.
oh, okay.
Yeah. But since we did use those services and um we did use our flights and stuff like that, I don't think it really counts.
Well, some
But
of us used our flights, some of us stayed in the airport.
which is why I added my second flight, the flight back home. Because I'm like, if you think about it, it kind of would seem like uh that due to the concert needing to be us needing to recover before we could fly again was the thing. And it helped that Expedia canceled the flight. And so I took a screenshot of the canceled flight and added that in one of the documents.
They may or may
So
not pay it, but what are they going to do? Say no?
that's what I'm saying. So I added that in there to see what happens, see if they will do anything about that. Because
Yeah,
not like I got a refund for that ticket.
right?
But
Yeah,
it's not.
they did you dirty on that shit. Big
I
time.
know, like I was so upset. Like I was just
You
like,
have every right to be upset about that.
yeah, I was
I
like,
mean,
we're already,
my flights were a pain in the ass, but they weren't like that pain in the ass.
yeah,
Like
because like,
every one of my flights was late except for taking off on one. Um, but like even on my way home, I checked in and everything, and it said, "Oh, go to Terminal B19." I didn't even know this fucking airport existed, Claudia. I thought I was flying out of O'Hare. No, I'm flying out of some shit named Midway. And then Missy took us down to Chinatown.
oh yeah, how was that?
Fucking hot. And I couldn't even stay long because I had to fly out. I had to be at the airport by 6. And I was like, oh, it's only $20 from Chinatown. So I'll just take my luggage with us and I'll just drive out from there. Well, by the time I was ready to do it, it had doubled in price. It was hot as hell. It was an hour to take a 9-minute ride to the airport. I mean, it was just
What?
unfreaking believable. Yeah, because of traffic. Fucking Chicago.
God.
God damn. Um, and so I ordered one and I get the little pop-up, it says your driver's here. And I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't see it anywhere. And so I get on the phone and I'm calling it, and it says your call may not go through because so and so has a passenger in their car. And I'm like, I'm the passenger and I'm standing outside on the fucking sidewalk frying like a damn egg. So no, it's not me. Well, I
Yeah,
still get charged. I still get charged for that Uber flight or that Uber ride. So I'm pissed about that. And so I filed a claim against Venmo and Lyft. They gave me $1.19 back. I was like,
the
that
fuck?
$1.19 didn't even cover the $5 credit that I had. I said, you need to give me the whole $5 credit plus the whole $38 you took out of my account for this person who never even showed up. And Oh shit. Let me. Oh my
Get
god, this is
out
how
of
this
the
shit's
fridge. Yes,
gonna go
go,
all
go,
day.
go.
Stop. Um, and so I'm fighting with Uber, or not Uber, but Lyft and Venmo over that. And then we did go eat. We were gonna go eat hot pot, but man, it was like $30 a person. I was like, there's no way I can eat $30 worth of food. I said, this is so not even gonna be worth it for me. So we went to some other little place. And we basically got lunch specials, and it was a lot of food. I don't even think I ate half of mine. It was super good. I got like beef with rice noodles and stuff. It was good, but it needed a little something something. So I added just a tiny bit of soy sauce, and that just made it better. Um, and then we went and they had that Tang Hulu. So I walked in there and I'm standing in line, right? The chick in front of me buys the last one. They're
Damn.
like, oh, it's gonna be an hour. I'm like, never mind. But it was like a whole Korean candy store. I was like, oh, the money I could have spent in there, but I'm trying not to spend it because I don't know what
I
kind of
can't
shit I'm going
wait
to be running
for us to
into.
go to Korea because I'm gonna show you like all
Right?
the different food places that I really like there. Like their foods was so good. And some of the foods, like there was this one that was above, like you had to like go in an elevator to get to this little restaurant, and their pizza and their pastas were so good. So good.
Well, I'm going to check my flight and stuff. I may can get a cheaper flight earlier in the week. And so I may be with you a couple of extra days before we leave for Korea. I'm just checking to see what flights are the cheapest. And then so I order another lift, and that guy comes, and I don't know if he didn't hear me or if he just didn't speak a good English or what, but it was a very quiet 1 hour ride. It was okay. It was like whatever. I was doing whatever it is I usually do. And I get to the airport and it says, well, there was nobody helped me check my bags in. Everything was basically self-service. Well, of course, because I haven't done it
Self-serve.
before, because I've always had people do it, I fucked it up. So I got up there and I was like 3 pounds over on one of my bags. And I knew because
Hi, Stray Kids Lover.
I put
Or
my
like, I'm
box of
back.
makeup in, hey, Stray Kids Lover. I put my box of makeup in that bag trying to, level out the weight. Well, apparently I should not have done that. So I weighed the box and it was like 3 pounds. And so I put it in the other luggage and it all evened out. Okay, so she got me all hooked up with that. And it's like, okay, you go to terminal B19. That bitch was way on the other side of the airport, like terminal 19B. It was like way at the end. So I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there and sitting there, and the first flight that was supposed to load doesn't load. And then the next, I think they finally loaded. And then the next flight was supposed to go to Nashville, and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and the whole area is like starting to fill up, and nobody's loading. And I'm like, oh, God. So I look over. Well, there's this little pizza stand right across from me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go over there, and grab some pizza. $20 for a little personal pizza, and
Listen, don't even get me started.
$6 on no right $6 on a 16-ounce Dr. Pepper fountain drink. So I'm sitting there, and I didn't want to sit where I was sitting because the girls that were sitting in front of me had their carry-ons, and it was super uncomfortable because there's like no place to put my legs. And so there were two girls sitting in the floor against the wall, and I'm like, do y'all mind if I squat here? They're like, no, no, no. And so I'm squatting, right? And so I'm trying to balance my coat, my Dr. Pepper and my pizza and stuff. And I sit down, open up my phone, and it sent me to terminal AB4. And I'm like, motherfucker, because there was no announcement whatsoever. And so I get up and thank God you and Aaliyah was getting my ass in shape, because boy, I was hauling ass. And I found these people at work there. I'm like, where is AB4? They're like, oh, you go all the way to concourse A, and then you go off down this really long hallway, and AB4 is down there. We started boarding in 5 fucking minutes. And
Oh my
so I'm
gosh.
speed walking through that damn airport with my backpack, which is heavy as hell because that sucker was packed. And I had my pizza, my Coke, and I'm like speed walking as fast as I can. I get down there right as A or pre board or whatever starts lining up to board. And I'm just sitting there trying to catch my breath, and I'm trying to shovel pizza in my mouth.
Oh,
I finally get on. I'm like C31 or 36 or some shit like that. I don't know. And I walk in, and there's this little old lady and her granddaughter, and then there was a window seat, and I'm like, "Yo!" They're like, "Come on!" And they were skinny minis. They weren't like the big men I sit between on the way to Chicago. There's like two men I sitting in between. So that was that. And no, we did not take off in time. No, we did not get there on time. It was after midnight before I finally got home. Like, I was just so exhausted.
I
I was
think that
like,
would have been
I'm
my
gonna,
first flight.
yeah, I was just like, but I had bid on some items on Bite that I really, really wanted. And so I had to wake up early to make sure my bid bid stuck. So I didn't even go to sleep till like 3. And here I am up at 6:30, like refresh, 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 refresh.
Yeah.
And then I finally just got up. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna get up. And yeah. And I have been dragging ass and doing pretty much nothing the last 2 days. I did come down and was like sorting through the PCs and stuff I got the other day. And thank God it was like multiple, it was like stacks of the same ones. So it's not going to take long to put those up. I am selling a bunch of them. I can't tell what that is. What is that?
So the girl who I remember the $20 coupon I had, or
Yeah,
the coupons came in, I thought this was clever in a gum pack.
that's
That was
funny.
clever.
I bought 2 of the boys their 0th fan club with mine.
And that one,
Yeah.
ordinary.
And so I was like, girlfriend, I had so many of those.
Oh, I don't need these. These were basically free because they were $20.
So you just bought like what you needed and it came with a bunch of extras.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
just
know
bought.
I have a couple of those.
No, I just bought the ones. I'll probably just resell later.
Yeah.
Because it's Hyunjin. You told me he won't sell.
So disappointed that we can't get any of our lives
We can?
back. All of those um lives we did at the concerts.
What do you mean? I still saw
Technical
them.
issue on everyone.
Girl, I saw them.
No, you saw highlights.
Let me see. Uh, have you seen that one, the K-pop Demon Hunter?
Yes, we watched that at Aaliyah's house. I need to rewatch it though because um I wasn't really paying attention.
Listen, I'm addicted to the songs, especially I'll Be Your Idol one.
Well, they did take a lot from Stray Kids.
When did we jump up to 4,000 followers? Darn him.
Oh, after my last TikTok. Okay, so I ordered Sunmin and Changbin in the 0th fan club.
Let's see, there's the Arlington one, but
Is it day 1 or day 2? Because you screenshotted and stuff. Oh, that's what I need. I
676,
need to
that's the first. I screen recorded. Yeah.
Yeah, see, all but the live that we did is technical
Yeah. Look.
issues.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I can't see it.
You see?
I'll have to go. I'll look on my computer instead of my phone and see if I can find it. Because you know, iPhones and Androids are different. Oh my God, World War III upstairs again.
The one was 19, someone 17.
How about we bounce because
But
nobody's on here?
yeah, I noticed that. Okay.
And give me a hot minute because I'm gonna check. Well, I can do that while I'm on my phone though. Yeah, let's bounce. Psh, the hell is it's not
Bye.
by fucking charging.